What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Magnum West here, and today we're taking a look at a couple new figures. As you guys know, whenever I do videos like this, I just like to comment on them, give you my thoughts and opinions, recommendations, and then just go over some of the new stuff in case you haven't heard. And while we're on that subject, in case you haven't heard, Mayfex is going to be doing some. I think it's like some kind of convention in Japan, I believe. They're doing some exclusives to start. Definitely the least like important for me personally. I don't plan on collecting any of the boys line. I'm not a big live action figure kind of guy. I think they look kind of weird, but this is definitely cool. This is, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong. This is from the scene where he's going down the elevator after spoilers, spoilers. My bad. This is the scene where he's going down the elevator after murdering all the people that like tortured him when he was growing up. So that's definitely cool. Kind of a bloody, can't really be battle damaged. Homelander here. So if you're with it, that there's that for you. Now on to the good stuff, and probably the only two that I'm even thinking about getting. First off, kind of getting ahead of myself, we have the Night Crusader, which, if you guys are familiar, this is the Nightfall Batman. Literally same name, but obviously this one is in a different color scheme, and it comes with a couple different accessories. From what I can tell, really the only different one that it comes with is the head, which is, I'm not gonna really bash on them too much, but it is kind of lame that they put it behind that. Like, I wish we would have got both of these in the teeth greeting head instead of this, but we got this as well. And then here you only have the short ears, and it looks really good. I think it looks really good. From what I can tell, it's kind of hard. You can't really see it that well. Obviously, it's gonna look different in person probably, but it looks pretty much identical. Like, I hope, because this is one of the ones that I'm planning on getting. I hope that it comes with the double ball peg here on the waist. I think if they do that, that would like make this the best Batman hands down, like they did with the Daredevil. But if they don't, it won't be the end of the world. It's also an exclusive, so that might piss people off. That it's locked behind a paywall essentially. But it looks pretty good. From the box contents, it literally just says the main body, two interchangeable heads, the wired batarang, and then the figure stand, and then obviously I'm sure it'll come with the same amount of hands that the original came with. So really, if you missed out on this, he's not really expensive. I recently got him for pretty much retail on Thursday. I haven't stopped playing with this figure, so I would definitely say if you're not a blue and gray guy, I would definitely try to secure this. Um, so far, the only website that I know of that's gonna have them in stock is Ninden Game, and if you can see here, they're going up for pre-order on July 31st, which is basically July 30th at midnight. So make sure you have your alarm set, your computer's ready, or however you go about pre-ordering. And then the price is still undisclosed. For me, if it's $10 more than retail, what these originally retailed for, which is about 10,000 yen, which roughly translates to 70 to 80 dollars US, depending what kind of conversion system you use. Um, so I would say 90 to 100 is fair game for me, but any more than that, I'm not gonna do it just because, like I said, I already have this one in blue and gray, which is my favorite. But I definitely do like the yellow, the bright yellow with the nice subtle gray with the black, and then the two head sculpts. Like, this is definitely really cool. So I would definitely say that it's probably worth it, and definitely, like I said, if you're not a blue and gray guy, this is definitely an amazing figure that I think you should have. But moving on, we have the Scarlet Spider, and similar to the other one, I don't think it's gonna come with anything unique. You guys let me know. I'm pretty sure the original version of this came with literally everything the same. Um, so I think it does say new hooded cloth costume. So I don't know what that means. Like, there's no pictures of it in here, so Is he gonna come with like a fully cloth like jumpsuit type deal, or I think it's just talking about the hoodie, so I would take it as is. But I definitely like the colors on this one better. That like I feel like the red is a lot more eye catching for me personally. I saw a video, or sorry, I saw a post that said like the face looks like he's a charred victim or something, which it definitely has similarities, but it looks cool enough that I and different enough from the original that I think this would look very nice on the shelf. And then also, I've heard a lot of good things about this figure overall, so who knows? I might go ahead and get this one. This one I'm a little bit more on the fence about than this one. I'm pretty sure about this one, but I'm a little bit more on the fence about this one. And then they are doing a couple restocks, so I would say if you guys have been looking for these figures. Oh, and real quick before I move on, it is the same date, so July 30th at midnight. In case you're wanting to get that. But moving on, they are doing a reissue for the Miles Morales, and the pre-order. I don't know if that's the date it releases or if that's the pre-order date. So pretty sure that's the pre-order date. So August 30th at midnight. That's when this guy's gonna be up for pre-order. And the body is different. It's not the same as the every other Spider-Man that they use. It is a little bit like a tiny bit bulkier. Like I wish we got a classic blue and red Spider-Man on this book. Like that would have been really cool, but wishful thinking. So there's that, and then really the ground shattering one that has me super excited, really more for everyone else than myself. I already have this guy, but I had to pay an arm and a leg. I don't want to say how much I paid for it, but I definitely overpaid for it. And reason being was I waited on it, and unfortunately it ended up biting me in the ass, and I had to pay a lot for this guy. And I got him about a year, little over a year ago. So there's a reissue coming out on here. Like I would just stay vigilant. Like I would say, like every day before you go to sleep and when you wake up. It sounds kind of obsessive, but if you're really looking for this guy, like everybody and their mother wants him. Even after the CT toys coming out, people still want the original. And I'm gonna be completely honest. After having both, the original is definitely better quality and looks better overall. But obviously, there's the CT toys as the alternative, and I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be the same price. So I don't think it'll be anything different. I don't. It doesn't look like it's gonna come with anything different. None of the reissues have come with anything different. So I wouldn't say that this is gonna be any different than that. But definitely, if you want this guy, do not wait. The reissues definitely don't bring the price down that much. This guy is currently sitting at about somewhere between $250 and $400. The reissue, maybe for a month or two, might bring him down to about $150. And the reissue, obviously, if you're able to get it retail. But after that, it's gonna go back up as soon as all the reissues are gone and out of the market. This guy is gonna go back up. So make sure you're paying attention to this, and you go ahead and secure one. And then, real quick, before I take a pause to bring up the rest, because I almost forgot, this is the last day that I am recording this video, June 28th at 1:30 p.m. Pacific Standard. This guy does close. The pre-orders for this guy close tomorrow at 8 p.m. according to this converter, or 8 p.m., 8 a.m., June 29th. So make sure you guys, in case you want this guy, you go ahead and grab it. He did, from the last time I talked about this video, they added this. So he definitely is going to come with that. So there you go. You guys have that. But let me take a quick, pause real quick. Okay, continuing here, obviously we have the SDCC exclusives for SH Figuarts this year. And there hasn't been any solicitations. All we have right now, these were leaked, so that's pretty funny. But besides that, besides these promo pics, there's nothing else. So it looks like there's gonna be some kind of Godzilla. It might be like like an all black version or something. I don't really know. The turquoise highlight. Maybe they'll drop the turquoise one that they did, the like atomic breath one, like maybe in metallic or something like that. So who knows? Then they have, I don't know what the difference between the, I think the yellow little spots here on the muscles for the King Piccolo, which is really lame. I don't ever see anyone talking about this figure. It doesn't really pique my interest, so I don't really care. But completely on the opposite of that, again, another one that if you want this figure, definitely keep an eye out and make sure you secure one of these. I'm sure they'll do pre-orders on Premium Bandai after the event, so I would say wait till then. Don't pay the scalper prices of immediately after SDCC. Um, but this Great Ape, it doesn't look like, so far, it doesn't look like it comes with anything different. It's just the colors are a little bit different. But, you know, it definitely looks nice. And I would say, like, I like the blue a little bit better than the original. But I don't like the yellow. It looks like piss yellow. I don't really like that one. And then the whites are a little bit cleaner than on the original. But again, I wish they would have done more paint. Like, they could have probably just done like a fully painted version and sold that instead of having to change the colors. But whatever, I already have the original. But he is like in the $400 $500 range right now because he originally was 200. So definitely, if it's anything less than that and you're looking for it, that's about as good as it's gonna get. So that's the Grade 8 Vegeta for you. And then last, but definitely a lot not least, probably most likely 100% gonna be getting this one, which is like a shiny version of the SH Figuarts Gohan Beast, which is sorry, the Jets outside my house. But it's like the metallic version. They've done this with Broly, Vegeta. They've done it with a lot of characters, and it definitely looks cool. And my main reason for getting it is the aura effect. The aura effect looks beautiful, and like the clip-on electricity that they got going, like it just looks really sick. Like I might be one of those people that it just ends up selling the figure and keeping the effects. But it definitely looks dope and definitely something that I'm interested in getting in. But I'm not paying more than the original. Like if it's $10 more, okay, I'll take it. But I'm not paying $100 for another Gohan Beast. That's kind of my rules as far as that goes. But that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. These will be shown off fully, I assume, July 1st at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard. So make sure you guys tune in if that's something you're interested in watching and learning about. But that's pretty much it. That's everything I wanted to talk about. I know there's a couple other pre-orders coming out soon and or pre-orders releasing. You go ahead and watch some of my other videos. I'll probably put them in the description or link them up here or something, so you can go ahead and watch those. A lot of them are coming out to include the Black Hole Toys Majin Vegeta, which is in they're like collabing with TK Customs, so be on the lookout for that. But as far as new releases go, that's pretty much it. That's all on my radar that I really care about talking. So let me know what you guys think. Just go over them one more time. We have the Black and Gray Night Crusader, which is a Nightfall Batman from Mafex. We have the very weird looking shading Scarlet Spider, and we have the Homelander, the boys, but I closed out that page because I don't really care. And then we have this coming out, the Miles Morales Brown Suit Wolverine, that's bound to come out within the next week or two or three. And then obviously these premium Bandai exclusives. So let me know what you guys think. Are you guys going to be picking any of these up? Any links that you have questions about, I could probably help you out. Just drop a comment down below and let me know, and I'll see what I can do. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you guys could drop a like, share, sub, all that good stuff. As I always post videos like this, bringing you guys some news, giving you comments, and all that good stuff. But without further ado, y'all have a good day. Peace.